Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Spurti Kapate, pediatrician and neonatologist at Cloud9 Hospital, Electronic City. What happens is when the baby is inside the mother's womb, whatever nutrient is needed for the baby, oxygen and the nutrients is given through the placenta, umbilical cord to the baby. When the baby is born, the umbilical cord is cut. At the same time, the baby starts crying, which is equivalent to breathing in newborn babies, and oxygen is supplied to all the major organs of the body. If the baby doesn't cry, that means that the oxygen is not being delivered to the organs of the baby. When the oxygen is not delivered, it means that the functioning of that particular organ is going to be hampered. And when the baby breathes or cries, oxygen is delivered through the heart and pumping of the heart to all the organs at the same time. So all the organs are basically affected if the baby doesn't cry at birth, because we know oxygen is very important to sustain life. So to answer the question, if the baby doesn't cry, it affects the organs, all the organs, most importantly the brain. But does it happen immediately? No, because most of the deliveries that happen are attended by a pediatrician or a neonatologist, be it in a hospital or a nursing home or even the government hospitals, PHCs, CHCs. The delivery is attended by a pediatrician or neonatologist. So if the baby doesn't cry at birth, the pediatrician, the doctor will give an artificial breath to the baby using equipments like an ambu bag or an iPuff or a neopuff. So even if the baby is not breathing, we will give an artificial breath to the baby and ensure oxygenation. But if the baby doesn't cry for a very long time, say 10 minutes, and we are trying to give artificial breath to the baby beyond that time, that can have harmful effects. So if your baby doesn't cry at birth and we give a respiratory support to the baby and the baby starts crying, say within 10 seconds or 30 seconds or less than 1 minute, the effects are not detrimental. But then if it goes beyond, the longer the baby goes without crying and we have to give artificial breathing to the baby, the poorer the baby's condition would be and the higher the effect of non-oxygenation would be.